Wait, streaming. Let me try to reopen
This isn't gonna work, dude.
it. You want to just try 2K or what? NBA? Man, it said WWE in the title. Whatever.
Fans, we are.
Okay, it just freezes on the screen, dude.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be some way to like.
Here,
I'll play you in basketball, dude. This is whack. Shit didn't update, dude. What the fuck?
About that.
Do you remember how we played this last time?
The game is updated. There's got to be a play online. That's what I'm saying. We have to be able to find each other somehow in the 2K using our 2K names or whatever. But I don't know if last time we played this was you were on your Xbox.
Hmm.
Oh wait, here's Crossplay. All right, hold up. I think I see.
Oh, here we go. Did you find me? You're on here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right.
You want to do this?
Let's do it. Yeah, boy. Do you want to start the stream?
Yeah, it's already starting. It's been going on for a while.
Oh, nice. Oh, all right. I see you.
You gotta hit start game, dude.
It says 2K25 The Island. Wrestling's whack.
Hit start game, dude.
Let me check out this stream. Wait, are you talking?
I'm not talking yet. I'm talking now.
Oh, okay.
This.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Heat in this one. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Outside Robinson, beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
On defense, Miami.
Oh,
it's
man.
a three-point game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Oh, out of bounds. Rookie moves.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Ware. And it takes that one up and powers it through.
Go.
Oh, boy.
Let's
oh,
go.
boy.
This is
To
my
be
first
young
time playing.
again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player
Oh, they didn't give
to
you
be
Wemby?
honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty
They didn't give you
significant for
Wemby?
a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player
Cardigan
in
right there.
franchise history.
Patented
He helped
Cardigan.
bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street
Turned off an
name
injury.
after him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Now, Hero. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ow.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Castle. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Here's Miami now. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Wiggins. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Here's Sohan. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got a couple of threes now in the first. For the Heat.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Heat making a change here. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Paul. Driving in. Takes it off the glass. Paul's got 6 points.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
And here is Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Robinson, that's good. That's now 8 points for Robinson.
Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the basket by Castle.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hero, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Vassell. Drills the baseline jumper.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's let it fly.
Outside Rozier. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
San Antonio leading. Here's Bassett. Pass to Wesley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Rozier. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Off target from three-point range. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Rozier. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jaquez has got his first 2 points. Now Wesley lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's just been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. Timeout. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Bringing in Kyle Anderson, dude. We want some of that San Antonio revenge. Yeah. We got him in the Jimmy Butler trade.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's
Get
tipped.
that out of here.
Hero with it. Vassell grabs the board.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Deep 2 from Robinson. Misses off the right eye.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Chris Paul. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Yeah, I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Here's Castle. Paul outside. From past the arc. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Damn, I feel like my wife just turned the heat on, bro.
Got D'd up in that second quarter, dude.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pass to Castle.
No bad.
To the left side wing. Spurs passing it around. Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stefan Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level?
For 3.
That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over in the corner, Paul. Shot from the wing. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. They get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Just like Chris Paul to get some jump ball bullshit.
Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Robinson. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Castle. There's a good screen. Hall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
The line for San Antonio.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Let's go, Cardix.
Both teams deciding to change it up. San Antonio leading by 5. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Latrey. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Go, Jaime.
Raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project bigness, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Trying to steal the ball, dude. Play that Spolstra defense.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Castle. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Cans it from downtown. Mamu Kalashvili has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. And there's another one for the Heat.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Castle misses. The Heat trail by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And stolen by Barnes.
Damn, dude.
Here's Castle. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments.
Hey, you know, I'm switching it up, you know, we'll Spo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now, here's Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Hawkins. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Sohan with the screen. Here's Champagny. Good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
On the wing, Johnson. Crafty move. Pass to Bassie. Now, Sohan.
Who is that guy?
Out to the right wing.
Dennis Rodman, dude.
Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Teams making some changes here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
you know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happy.
Here's Rozier, and he lays it straight in. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
Is that what they're saying in the San Antonio?
And when Rozier goes on the drive, he's relentless. Even the contact can't throw off his shot.
Vassell outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
No good on that.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor. Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Hero. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Come on, hit that, dude.
San Antonio leading.
You gotta hit that.
Here's Castle. Nifty move. And no good. Trying to use the glass. In the corner, it's Robinson to take the lead. To tie it up. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And the basket by Vassell.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. And the Heat lead by 1.
Oh, man. And Duncan has hit big shots before. Let's add another to the list.
It's Vassell on the way. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's a bounce back three, and they're back in the lead.
Everybody's
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Adebayo.
Right to the hole, bro. Come on.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. It's money from deep.
What a play from the rookie. Castle showing this team they can rely on him when it counts.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hero from long range.
Hit that, dude. You're wide open.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
I wonder if they... Get out of this.
Here's Robinson. No good on the quick 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Robinson. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hero, no good. Here's Vassell. Wiggins with the block. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
You good, or you want to play one more?
I want to play wrestling.
I
want to go in there real quick and see if I see you. I'm going to go into wrestling real quick. And see if I can see you now that we've like connected on basketball.
Okay. What is it?
You want to go into the wrestling game real quick?
What's your name on there? Pinsky-tron?
Yeah, but my name on... Hold on, let me look at this. On 2K is different. It's like DJ Fetus something.
Then
oh wait, I see you on there.
On where?
In the lobby.
Create a lobby?
Yeah. Just pick one of those and then see if you...
Do you know how to get in this lobby, or?
Did you create one?
Yeah.
If you go over, can you add me?
What do you mean?
Like after you pick a player, like pick a superstar. Damn, some kid guy.
Invite friends. How do I invite?
Yeah, do you see me on there?
See Black Da Vinci.
Do you see Pinsky-tron on there or no?
I don't see it. Do I gotta make it public? Do you see it on there when I made it public? These are only PS5
Let me look.
games, I think.
What is it? Yeah, mine said car hour. I think that's your...
It's an Xbox. Yeah. It's an Xbox.
What is that? A 6-person elimination chamber? Or?
Yeah, it was like a 6-man fight. You want me to create another one? Or?
No.
Yeah,
that didn't work.
Looking at my Xbox.
Yeah, it said car hour. It didn't say.
I mean, here's my user 2K account. Is there anything like that?
Fans, we are all.
Man, that's whack. Yeah, see, it doesn't. There's a My GM, but it doesn't let me do the crossplay.
Yeah, and this is not letting me create anything.
Did you just get an invite? Your thing's not called a car hour, is it?
Nah, it's cardigan empty. Maybe we gotta do it when we're just playing online one day and then I'll recognize it. I don't know, this is taking a whole bunch of my bandwidth.
Why is it so whack, dude?
Is it this one, you think?
Yeah, what's that? Was that on My GM?
Yeah, it's my GM. Let me see.
Is that the My GM thing?
Yeah.
See, that's what I just did, but then it only let me see your Xbox, not your.
So, man, I'm still streaming. Maybe you think it is something with the island?
I don't know. I probably need to read about it.
I was trying to figure it out, but it was
It's got to be something with the lobbies.
Yeah, it's only showing PS ones in here.
so whack that. Well, I mean, like if you can do it in basketball, why in the hell were you not able to do it in?
It says you can crossplay. I don't know if that meant island. I think it might just be the island, man. Except maybe we just need to get on the island.
I mean, I'll go in the island. I mean, if you want to go in there, I can go in there at the same time, but
I don't think it could do it while I'm streaming this thing.
that's just. Oh, I see. That's what I'm saying. This is just like the player that we created.
Yeah. You want to just try to figure this out later, man?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll just figure this out another time. I'm gonna.
Cool. We'll get some clips out of that.
Yeah.
Cool with me stopping the stream? Or...
Yeah, you can stop the stream.